All right, great. I'm Matt Solomon. I'm 27 years old. I'm an actor filmmaker. I've lived in Los Angeles, California my whole life with my mom and our dog, Kobe. Kobe, come here. Kobe. I love my mom's house. She's close to the beach. It's a beautiful location. I love being able to go biking along the beach, going surfing and going paddleboarding. There's a lot of opportunities in New York. Plus, I've been here my whole life, so I'm finally ready for a change. And I really love the culture. I really love how walkable everything is. I know it's gonna be really expensive to buy a place in New York, but I've been saving for a really long time. I also inherited some money from my grandmother who passed away a few years ago. I feel like New York real estate is a solid investment where it's only gonna appreciate over time.
With a budget between $500,000 and $600,000, his best friend Mackenzie will be helping in the search.
Mackenzie and I have been best friends since high school, and I really wanted her to come on this house hunt because she owns a home, so I really want her perspective on this.
I think I know Matt better than anyone, honestly. We have been best friends for so long, and I'm not afraid to speak my mind, even though he might not always listen.
Look, Mackenzie, this is perfect. This is right in the heart of the East Village. I really want to be in the East Village because I can walk outside my apartment and have everything at my beck and call. I can walk to all sorts of bars and cool restaurants, and it's a very artistic community.
I think that he's a little narrow-minded when it comes to location, and I really want him to have the most for his money. I think that he really should broaden his horizons to see what the city has to offer.
In the $600,000 range, we're looking at a lot of studios and one bedrooms. It's really important for me to have a one bedroom. I don't want a studio, don't want to go to sleep in my kitchen. I would say my style is more of the pre-war look, which is kind of unique to New York City. I like all of the exposed brick and distressed wood on the floors and the lavish crown moldings. I really want that gritty, rustic feeling as opposed to a big high-rise where I could live in any city.
Seeing that it's his first place and he's gonna be on his own in New York, I just see him having more comfort in a more modern place.
I love to entertain and cook for a lot of people.
So he'd like an updated, open kitchen. A dishwasher is also key.
In New York, not every place comes with a dishwasher, but I'm gonna be looking for that. I love to cook, but I hate to clean. I wanna just be able to throw my dishes in the dishwasher afterwards and not have to worry about cleaning for half an hour.
How do you think you're gonna do with a little kitchen in New York?
Gosh, I don't know.
You know, this isn't gonna be a huge change for Matt, but I want him to be happy. I want him to just find everything he's looking for. Well, here's to our next sandwich in New York.
Right?
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
4 miles north of Matt's preferred neighborhood of the East Village.
I took a risk showing him a place outside his desired location, but as Matthew's broker, I really encourage him to not overlook a good investment opportunity just because it's not in the right location that he's looking for.
I really like this area.
It's not exactly the kind of culture I'm looking for, though.
A bit more residential, not as many restaurants, but with the Second Avenue subway line opening up soon, this neighborhood's gonna be booming.
I understand what Alan's talking about when he describes that there's potential in this area, but I don't know if I'm willing to compromise on location. I'm not moving 3,000 miles away from my home to live a few miles from where I really want to be.
This is a pre-war elevator co-op.
It's like the whole pre-war gritty charm that I was telling you about, you know?
Yeah, I get it now.
Isn't it cool?
It's beautiful.
It's a true one bed, one bath.
Nice.
This apartment's listed for $585,
Okay, and what are the monthlies?
$1,286.
That seems kind of high.
It's a little on the higher end. You don't have a doorman, but you do have a live-in super.
That'd be nice.
The live-in super would be good.
Let's look.
Okay, come on in.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is really cool.
You have 3 full-size closets right here.
Okay. This is a ton of storage.
There's a lot of storage.
So there are oak floors throughout.
These are really great. I love the color.
Yeah, I love the thin planked wooden floors. This is a good-sized bedroom for New York.
I bet you could even get maybe a king bed in here.
You can probably fit a king bed in just a king bed.
Oh, awesome. This seems like a good amount of closet space.
Oh, totally. It's a lot of space. You're not even gonna be able to fill all that.
Right? This is a really great bedroom. I could really see myself here.
I think it's thoughtfully designed and very space efficient.
The bathroom is across the hall.
Wait, is there no door?
It's actually a space efficient pocket door.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice. I love the color, too. I love the colors in here.
This is a really nice bathroom. Really modern. I really like the shower.
There's no tub to soak in.
That's okay. I don't usually take baths anyway.
Down the hall is the kitchen.
Oh, wow. This is exactly what I'm looking for.
We have a fully loaded chef's kitchen, modern open concept.
Wow, and there's a lot of cabinet space.
Seriously, Matt, in this kitchen, all you need is a backsplash and you're done. It's so updated.
I love all of the modern appliances.
High-end appliances. And it's quite rare in New York to have a dishwasher.
This is pretty great. And you know that's been high on my list. This kitchen is perfect for me. I could totally see myself cooking here and entertaining.
I really love that it opens up into the living space.
Like I could put a sectional over here, a TV on that wall.
Why don't you have a look at the view right here? Well, if you notice, you're not obstructed by any buildings across the street because you're on an avenue, so you're set back from the street.
How cool is this view with all the different buildings? It really has that New York City feel.
Totally, this is a beautiful view, Matt. I'm in love with this apartment. This apartment is so upgraded. It's got great appliances, it has a super, it has an elevator. He is very hesitant about the neighborhood, but I just can see him here. It is the perfect place for him.
Matt, a 27-year-old filmmaker, can't wait to buy his first place in New York. But he'll miss some of the perks of living at his mom's house in LA.
My mom's house is just about 5,000 square feet. I really like the big kitchen, and my mom shops and has a fridge full of food. You know, I can't complain about that. Having someone do all my grocery shopping and laundry for me.
I think you'll find a lot more of what you're looking for in this neighborhood. It's vibrant, hip, young feel. A lot of trendy restaurants.
I could see us hanging out here.
Yeah, this is a great place to hang out.
So we're taking a look at a boutique co-op, and it's listed for $595.
Ooh, it's a little high, Alan.
It is on the higher end of your budget.
How much are the monthlies?
Monthly is about $811.
Okay.
Substantially lower
It's
than
cheaper than yesterday, yeah.
Exactly.
This looks like an older building.
It is an older building. It's a pre-war building.
Yeah, it's very rustic, very charming.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the pre-warm charm I was talking about.
So it is a walk-up, so it's a pre-war building.
So no elevator.
No elevator.
Now, what floor are we going to?
4th floor.
Ah, that's New York, baby.
No elevator with 4 flights of stairs every day. What are you gonna do about groceries? I don't understand. I'm a little concerned he might regret not moving into a place with a doorman and an elevator. Wow, that's a lot of storage.
You do have a ton of storage on this wall.
And I have 4 of these closets.
Holy cow.
You can never have too much storage.
But to be honest, it'd be nice if we removed a few of these things and had a bigger living room.
No, it's an added bonus, but you can always remove that.
I really like the hardwood floors.
Me too.
They're great. This kitchen's a little bit small. It's just like, I don't know where I'm gonna prepare everything.
Well, that's actually quite large for a kitchen in this neighborhood, and it's open, so the key point is, double functions. Like you have an island here, it's good for entertaining, so your little dining table or your cooking area.
Well, it is updated, which is great.
Yeah, I love the modern appliances.
I'm noticing one thing is missing though. The dishwasher.
Right, so there's no dishwasher, it's a small drawback.
Kind of a bummer. That was pretty high on my list.
You have a full-size sink though, which you can do all your dishes in.
You can start doing dishes now.
Thanks. For the price that this apartment's going for, I figured I'd at least be able to have a dishwasher.
Matthew needs to come back down to earth when he's searching for an apartment in East Village because he's not gonna get, all the amenities and all the features he's looking for. You have high ceilings in this apartment, so it creates an illusion of more space.
I mean, I like the light and I like the ceilings, but I'm concerned, is this enough room for a couch mat?
Oh, this is totally enough room for a couch.
Down the hall is a full bath.
Oh wow, this is really beautiful.
Really nicely done. They just remodeled a couple years ago.
I really like how modern it is.
And if you look, you have a window in the bathroom, which is quite rare in New York City. So this is your true 1-bedroom.
Okay.
This is a nice bedroom.
You have a built-in bed.
I love the wood bed frame. Lovely
And the
finish.
floors are great too. The finish on the floors is wonderful.
Now the floors are a little creaky.
They are pretty creaky.
Well, you're gonna have that problem a lot in pre-war buildings in New York City.
Also, I'm not a big fan of how they painted over the exposed brick.
It's cleaner, brighter, creates the illusion of more space. I think it works pretty well.
Yeah, as long as we can get the illusion of more space in any of these places.
It's definitely a small room.
There's not much space for anything else besides kind of the bed.
We're already at the top of my budget, and I'm gonna have to make a lot of compromises which I didn't want to make. I love the location. It's exactly where I want to live.
It's a neighborhood you want.
It's just a lot to spend on an apartment. I really wish that we could find something cheaper, especially if I'm not going to get everything I want.
1-bedroom garden duplex, 1 block south of East Village.
I noticed some neighborhood restaurants and stuff around here, so this seems to be kind of a popular area.
Right. I think that it's worth a look because it was just reduced to $499.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, that's even better.
And what are the monthlies?
$972.
Okay, that's still good.
This is the building right here, but we're entering through the back, so
Okay.
you won't have any street noise.
Oh, perfect. I like the brick.
This is a really neat building.
Really gritty. This is a very quiche hallway. Really like it.
Hang right.
Oh, up here. Oh, go ahead.
Look, some
Is this
outdoor space.
Matt's outdoor space?
Well, don't get too excited. So this is a common outdoor space, but your apartment would just be right here.
This would be a really good place for me to entertain, have some barbecues, and there's bike storage here.
It does come with the co-op.
That's awesome.
That is great. I love the outdoor space for Matt. I especially love that it's right outside his window.
Okay.
Wow.
This is a nice space. That staircase is so cool.
Well, this is a above grade duplex, so you have a split level.
And so downstairs is the bedroom?
Correct.
Very interesting. It does seem to make this area a little bit smaller, though. I'm a little underwhelmed with the size, Ellen.
They fit a full sectional in here, so I think I'd be okay. I'm a big fan of these thin planked hardwood floors. They're not squeaky.
Oh, that's true.
It needs a little bit of work, though. I would definitely have to get a full paint job.
Right, but it's all cosmetics, so it should be pretty simple.
The kitchen is off the living space.
I like how it's open to the living room. It'll be great for entertaining.
It's a nice open space, but I just think this is not a functional kitchen. This is just a tiny range, and it's blocking one of the cabinets from even opening. See there?
That isn't the best situation. It definitely needs some work. I'm not a big fan of these countertops and the wooden cabinetry.
I don't see any room for a dishwasher.
But the good thing is you can be, creative with the space. And with the price point you're looking at, you can probably make it your own.
It is a good space and it does have potential.
This is a really steep staircase.
Yeah, no elevator, McCanns.
Oh, wow. This is a great space.
This is a huge bedroom. Could I fit a king-size bed here?
I think you could. You do have some extra storage right here.
Oh, wow.
This is where you would sleep.
There is a walk-in closet.
Oh, wow.
It's a big space. It needs to be completely painted. There's holes in the walls, stuff is chipping.
But Matt, at the same time, you have room for all your hanging clothes, and you have space for a dresser, which is really neat too. I truly love the bedroom. And even though I'm not a huge fan of the stairs, I could totally see him having that divided living area.
Oof.
This could use some work for sure, but
Definitely.
it's a good amount of space.
But it needs to be completely renovated. The tiling is completely outdated, so same with the floor. I would need to replace the vanity. So just as a ballpark, how much do you think renovating this bathroom would cost me?
I think 5,000 to 10,000 would be safe, and it'd still put you below your budget.
It just keeps chipping away at the savings that I would have from the listing. I sort of have to ask myself the question, do I really want something move-in ready, or is it a better investment for me to renovate the apartment and in the end, I'm gonna have a great outcome?
I love this outdoor space.
Yeah, the outdoor space is great. I like the hardwood floors. I like the staircase. I don't like how much work it needs.
You also have to consider the price point. It does need a little bit of work, but with the price difference, I think it has great potential.
We have a lot to think about.
Yeah.
But with several options, the choice won't be easy. They're all within budget, so it may come down to location and kitchen space.
So we have the apartment on the Upper East Side.
Oh, I love that apartment.
It's perfect for me. It's a little on the high end of my price budget,
But yeah, that one was $585.
but I love how this apartment was completely move-in ready. It had a true chef's kitchen, modern appliances.
This apartment was the only one that had a dishwasher.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge for me.
Had a great bedroom space. You
The
could almost
bedroom
get a
was
king-size bed in there.
huge. Oh yeah, definitely. I could be really happy in this apartment. I just wish it were in the East Village.
Well, there is the one in the East Village.
The 4th floor walk-up.
Yeah, and it was $595.
It is at the top of my budget, but it's exactly where I want to be. I also liked how this apartment was move-in ready.
I did too.
My big problem with this apartment was there was a small kitchen with no dishwasher.
It was a small kitchen.
Also, it was a pretty small bedroom.
The third option was a unit on the Lower East Side, just 1 block south of the East Village.
This apartment was $499, which is a lot less than the other ones.
True.
It's not exactly the neighborhood I want to be in, but it's close enough.
I really loved the outdoor space of this apartment. I think it was so great.
The outdoor space was great. I liked that there was bike storage. That would be really convenient for me.
I also liked the staircase and separating the two spaces. I felt like you had a really homey place.
That was really cool. And I loved how big the bedroom was downstairs. It just needs so much work that to have to live through renovations for my first few months in my new apartment isn't gonna be ideal. Honestly, when I think about my life in New York, I want to walk outside my apartment and have everything right there. And I'm not going to get that on the Upper East Side. So I think we have to cross out that apartment.
Okay.
Thing is, I don't want to live through renovations. So I think I have to go with the 4th floor walk up.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited.
Me too.
Let's call Alan.
Okay, let's do it. The asking price was $595. I really wanted to stay under $600,000 with my budget, but I ended up paying $610 because there was other interest in the apartment and we had to outbid them for it. So this kitchen is a little crowded, as you can tell.
You think? I better just go sit down and get out of your way and let you work your magic in here.
Okay. The compromises I had to make were I have a small kitchen with no dishwasher, but I'm just so happy to be in the East Village that washing a few dishes here and there isn't as big of a deal as I thought it would be.